Okay, I'm working on this project. I just finished arranging and I just want to give you a brief history to some of the things that influenced the arrangement for the song. It's a beautiful song by Arinola Omuemu. She sent me a voice note, and the voice note comprised of the chorus and the verse. So we had to develop it together to make it into a full song, and the arrangement we have, this is what we made of the intro. So I'll just play the intro and you just listen. That's the intro. That's the melody for the intro, and that's what you just heard. Don't mind the drama. That's how my intros can be sometimes. So the verse starts at that point. So this is the verse. So I had this matching style to the drums. I had the drums tracked by Daniel Omuemu, fantastic drummer. So when we had this tracking, when we had this drum session for this project, we're bouncing off ideas, and I was trying to see what best can fit this verse. I didn't want to have a conventional rhythm pattern to it, so I thought of it, okay, how do we go about it? How do we approach this so it does not disturb whatever she's going to be saying in the verse? So the marching band idea came in, and that's what you can hear, the snare, the kick. Then we switch it back to the main rhythm. Here's the pre-chorus. The verse now, sorry, the chorus. Then this is the interlude. I didn't just want to move from the first chorus into the second verse. I wanted to ensure I had a very smooth transition from the first chorus into the second verse. That's the reason for this short interlude I had to create here. That's where the second verse starts. So my approach to making records like this, there's a different approach or a similar approach to ballads when I'm attempting gospel ballads. But this one, because of the title of the song, Never Ashamed, I needed the instrumental to be boisterous, like it should be bold, some daring things. The drummer has to be decently busy. The other musicians, the lead guitarist Morris had I had Morris track these guitars for me, and the bass guitar I had Victor Monday. Amazing guys. These guys represent my mind when it has to do with working on gospel songs like this. Then for the BVs, I had about 7 people. Yes, about 7 people for the BVs. So that's about that. So it's quite a huge project. So we'll move from that, from the interlude into the second verse. Verse 2 now. So I had the same pattern of the same beat pattern for the verse 1. I had it for the verse 2. So moving on from that, verse 2. Pre-chorus now. This is the chorus. That's Morris. So the chorus goes on and on. Then moving on to coda. This is the coda. This part was not part of the plan. The coda was not part of the plan. It was not part of the song's initial plan. But when I was arranging, I felt, okay, there should be a conclusion, or there should be a conclusive aspect to the song. And what the coda does is it summarizes the song for you. You're not going back to the chorus. It's just another chorus on its own that rounds up the song. So we had this. Those piano elements you hear there are things that sometimes I just like to put into songs. Let the piano just stick out. You know, every instrument has the right dose of it in the song. We have the guitars, we have the acoustic guitar, we have the drums, we have the bass, we have the vocals. But for the sake of this video, I'm not playing the vocals. I just want to walk you through the arrangement and what we had so far. So back to the coda. That part, I had to make a statement. I like to do this all the time. Whenever I'm arranging a song and I see that a part of the song repeats itself multiple times, so you won't be bored. To keep it interesting, I like to alter things and just make some statements, some tonal statements at some point. And for this kind of songs, like I said, I like to approach it with a decently busy approach. It also depends on the personality of the singer. If I should have conversations with the singer and then know that, okay, this is what they like to hear in their song, or this is how they like their music to sound, I try as much as possible as the producer or arranger not to outshine them. It's their song. They are going to be at the front. They're going to be at the center stage. The sound is an extension of their personality. I try as much as possible to know what this person is capable of. Of course, the singer of the song is capable of handling the vocals, and we've actually recorded the vocals, the lead vocals and the backups. But for the sake of this, like I said, I'm not going to play that. So I like to make sure that my sound or my arrangement complements the personality of the artist, so everything works as one. There's a unification to that. So we had that going on for quite some time. Then this is the last part of the coda. We had this is the second part of the coda. Let's go. So I had some crowd recordings there, Don't ask me how I did that. It's a part of the things that come with this project. If you hear a song and you see what it is all about and you understand the full picture of it, go all in. And that's what I like to do. I go all in. So whenever I'm actually trying to work on a project and it tells on the budget, it tells on the weight of your vision would also determine what goes into the project. But for me as a music producer, I like to go all in. When I make my recommendations, this is what the song needs. You might not attempt this song again, but this shot you have, go all in, do it the best way you can. You have yourself to thank for it later. And what is worth doing is worth doing well. So we had this part. I had that crowd recording to give it the energy it needs. Yeah. So we had that going till the end. That's that about this arrangement. Never Ashamed by Arinola Omuemu. But from what I've been able to show you guys, you've been able to see how exciting it was having to record the song every stage, from the arranging to the vocal recordings to the instrument tracking to the editing. We're at the mixing stage. Then after that, we'll go into the mastering. So I thought to share this beat with you all to just have an idea into what my work process is. Until next time, I remain Segigo. See you on the next one.